Hi everyone, this is The Bad Batch, and this is season 1, episode 11. Okay, I was having some issues, some trouble with this. This is called The Devil's Deal, and I'm ready to jump in, so let's do it, guys.
I have a visual. Go be clear, as fighters are here.
I'm disappointed, Senator Tar. Despite our new refinery bringing countless jobs to your citizens, they seem troubled.
I speak for the people when I say this partnership is most welcome. Wouldn't you agree, Syndulla?
I will always support that which helps Ryloth.
General, do you share your wife's outlook?
After years spent fighting, peace is what is needed.
Everything all right, General?
I should be content the war's over, but change is not always easy.
Ryloth is safe, Jam. This is what you fought for.
Yes, it is.
Why does this suit look like one of those old plastic cups?
Now is the time for all Twi'leks to step down from their military posts and enjoy their hard-fought freedom.
Step down?
The Empire has offered its valiant clone army to protect and defend.
We want Syndulla!
My friends, I understand your uneasiness. When the Clone War began, and the Republic was losing, we were on our own. But when our losses mounted and the enemy closed in, the Clone Army came to our aid. We would not be here today if it wasn't for them. I trust them to protect us as they always have. The war has ended. Let us lay down our weapons and focus on Ryloth's future.
What a shame your daughter is not here to share in this.
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
Anything suspicious yet? Let me take a look.
She doesn't trust this.
I overheard Father say this is only the first location. No, we can't go. Uncle Gobi told us to stay and gather intel.
Oh god.
Chopper!
So everyone has to put away their guns.
How can Sham support this?
He knows the people are tired of fighting.
By turning over our weapons, he's made us defenseless. I can't accept that.
What's happened now?
Sorry about this, General, but they were found inside a restricted zone.
We were just exploring.
I'm in a tough spot, Jam. I won't report this, but it can't happen again.
I assure you it won't.
She's trying to sneak away.
I sent her.
Hera, Chopper, inside, now. The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know that.
I never said we were at the refinery.
I have my ways too. Now then, tell me what you saw. Leave nothing out.
Do you realize what could have happened if this was reported? My daughter spying on an Imperial facility?
Why would it be spying? What don't they want us to see? The clones were supposed to leave Ryloth when the war ended. I will not stand by while more arrive each day.
What was the point of fighting if we cannot accept peace?
We've been friends a long time, Sham. I'm telling you, the Imperials are up to something. You just don't want to see it.
Did you see how the crowd reacted to him? His influence over them is a problem.
Gobi Glee is
Oh
your
God,
real
he's there.
threat.
Glee's his lieutenant. They all must be dealt with.
We each have our parts to play, Senator. Be sure to see this through.
Man, you don't even know that it's Crosshair. He's just fitting in as one of the clone troopers.
Do you still dream of flying?
All the time. Then I can go far from here.
My dream was for a free Ryloth.
The people don't seem very happy.
Their lives, much like yours, have been surrounded by war for far too long. But we are coming through it.
Uncle Gobi doesn't think so.
I am well aware of what your uncle thinks.
Gobi trusts me to do my part. Why can't you?
You remind me of myself at your age. But I want more for you, Hera. My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
We were told this refinery would not be a military facility, but your soldiers and armament suggest otherwise.
The Empire is dedicated to protecting the interests of Ryloth.
Don't lose sight of what we're trying to achieve.
I am questioning
But
the
just look
cost to
around.
achieve it.
We need to try.
And if the Empire's version of peace is not one we can accept, then what?
Yeah, answer the question. Don't change. We don't need to go to a different scene. He needs to answer that question.
Still, I think I should stay here.
I'm annoyed.
All right, but I was going to let you fly this time.
Really?
I guess it will have to wait.
Chop, cover for me!
Is that Crosshair? Oh no. Oh God.
Now ease off on the thrust. It's time to land.
I can do it.
Oh boy. Of course. I mean, it always works out this way. And Crosshair knows that over here.
What type of ship is this?
A modified Omicron-class attack shuttle.
Can I have a look inside?
Hunter, can she come aboard? Okay, you can come up, but no funny business.
Funny business?
I'll be watching you.
Okay then.
This is the sensor array, and that's the deflector shield. Over there's the nav reader, and this is the hyperdrive.
Do you fly?
No, tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship's specifications from memory.
Damn.
When I close my eyes and picture myself up there, I feel it. The instruments help guide you, but you plot your course.
That's why she was looking up at those bird things, those bird creatures flying.
Up there? That's where I sleep.
You get to live on a starship? That's my dream.
Building an arsenal attracts attention. You better know what you're getting into.
We don't have a choice. Hera, we're leaving.
This is so interesting.
Good luck.
The uncle knows that they're in trouble for sure.
I like her. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
Cute.
What feeling?
Yeah, Tech wouldn't know. Well, he wouldn't know that. He's all literal, analytical guy. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my God. That's so gorgeous. And then so they're taking these weapons and putting them in like a hiding area.
We've got an Imperial ship approaching.
Oh my
Go low.
God.
Try to lose them.
But you can, and you don't know that you can't. Wow.
Move in.
This is not good at all. Damn.
Miss Syndulla, I find your involvement in such matters to be most distressing.
Cham's behind this.
That's not true!
You being here is enough to implicate him.
The public won't see it that way. Cham has not committed a crime, but this Syndulla has.
So she's only a child.
She is an insurgent. Take them away.
Smuggling weapons? What was Hera thinking?
We must speak to Senator Ta immediately. What did you find out?
The sound.
Treason? They haven't had a trial yet.
There are no more trials at this point. It's the thing that it is now.
The tank's heading for the Narrows.
We have to seize control of it before then.
Nice. Dang.
We got hostiles inbound! It's Syndulla. I knew it. What are you waiting for? Attack!
Yes, sir.
He's so hesitant. Nice. And then what happens to treason? Like, is that death? Punishment by death? That slow walk behind him and just.
You must hold them off until reinforcements get here.
It's too late for that. Tell them we surrender.
What are you doing?
Keeping us alive, Senator.
It's cool that her parents came.
For years, I've watched you put your greed and self-interests above Ryloth. You are the one guilty of treason.
Do something!
Cham, stop and think about what you're doing.
Oh no, I keep forgetting about him. No, guys.
As time will come, but not this way.
Right, their daughter is watching.
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
Oh no. Move! Oh, that was it? That's all they were supposed to do? Wow. Oh my god, this was a whole ambush.
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Ornfrey Tar.
Wow. It's like all the truth is just washing over him right now. This is what it was. And they're they're just rolling him out in a shopping cart.
The Syndulla girl won't get far. Have our forces find her.
Wow. Wow. Now she learns that her planet is in trouble. All right. Well, that was cool. I'm yeah. We're getting into it. Like just the little bits of the beginnings of this new dictatorship. It's really tough to see. It just every time it moves closer and closer and closer to like these people giving up their rights little by little and hoping for freedom it's really hard to watch just because obviously we know what ends up happening. But it's so interesting because when you're in the middle of it, you would think all these red flags would be glowing and you realize that a lot of people don't see the red flags or at least ignore them and just hoping for the best. And that's probably not a good thing. I mean, it's not a good thing, but I just wonder why that's like in our nature to just do it. I guess comfort is a big thing and what is the word? There's another word for that, but it's not going to come to me. That ignorance is bliss, and hopefully having some fake ignorance, because you kind of know what's going on, but you're more of like, it's like the moment in the Matrix, and I'm forgetting his name, but the Judas character, when he's talking to Agent Smith and he's cutting into the steak and eating the steak, and he's like, I know this is fake, but you know, it's like that thing, like, you know it's fake, and you know it's wrong, you know that this isn't the right path, but it's comfort. It tastes better than what you're eating on the other ship. Might as well just be in your delusion. That's really what it is. And it's scary because you would hope that you wouldn't be the guy making the deal with the devil, shaking the... Oh, is that what this episode is called? Oh my... Yeah, the devil's deal. I guess that's... Yeah, it is. It's that feigning ignorance. Saying, you know what, I'm just gonna put the blinders on. I'm just gonna go in back. I'm going back into the Matrix. I know, even though I know the truth, I see everything. Screw it. Let's just run its course. I want to live in comfort. So it gets to a point where you either live that way, or you choose to be a rebel, and then be in rebellion. And that usually going towards being a rebel means it's a death sentence, but at least you die with honor and doing what is right. But that's the reality. It's probably a better thing to, but I don't know, because like I am reminded of Judas and him taking the coins, selling Jesus out, and it's like, but the shame that you live with from that point on, when you sell an innocent man. And yeah, very interesting. I forgot this was called The Devil's Deal, but yeah. Yeah, just the way it all plays out with Crosshair and him shooting I don't know if he was a senator. It's just so crazy when everything's always, it's all planned out so perfectly, and it makes everything look a certain way. And it's funny because just today, I'm watching a show. I'm not going to say which show it is because it's not out yet. It's going to be a very big surprise. There's a lot happening there. But there's a quote, and it was quoting something about the truth and perceived truth. So like whatever people, perception versus truth. And the perception is what people will buy into rather than the actual truth. It doesn't matter what the truth is. It's how people perceive this thing. So they're going to go and follow their perception rather than, even if you throw the truth at them and say, no, this is what really happened. Doesn't matter. Perception is always going to win out the truth. And that's like the saddest, hardest truth you can learn. And that is what that is. It doesn't matter what the truth is in this moment. It was an ambush. It was all set up, but perception is king, and that's what ends up winning. And so it's just interesting to watch this different show, and they talked about that, and it relates to this. It's kind of cool, but also messed up. But yeah, this was awesome. I really like where this is going. It's getting actually really serious. So what I definitely see happening in the next episode is that our friends, Wrecker and crew and Omega, everyone's going to come, and they're going to help Hera. And Hera and Omega already had a pretty cool connection. So it'll be cool to see them help her. And we'll see how that plays out. And also with the season coming to a close, the first season, don't know where it goes. So we'll see. But I do find it interesting and cool to watch. It gives me the vibes of, also, I'm naming all these names, these movie names, but Inglourious Bastards with, well, I hate to say it, but I think his name was Hans Landa. That was his name, I think, in this series. Christoph Waltz's character, Hans Landa. I think that was his name. But it gives me that feeling of him just going and finding all the Jewish people and yeah, intense, very intense. So, all right, I'm going to get into the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching with me. Bye, everybody.